Today on Review Time with Tim, we're going to be talking about Dr. Squatch, okay, Darth Maul, Star Wars bar soap. Is it worth it? Well, we'll find out today. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure we're supporting small content creators like myself. Those subscribes and comments and likes really do go a long way, more than what people realize. All right, let's get it. So at this point in time, I think we've all seen the commercials, advertisements on different social media platforms for Dr. Squatch. And they're kind of, their fame started out with mail-in, like you would make an order online and then you would just get their soaps in, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever you signed up for their subscription. But now you can find their soaps like literally everywhere, even at good old Walmart. And that's where I found this Dark Lord Sith Darth Maul, Star Wars, right? So I was thinking to myself, like, you know what? I love me some Star Wars, and you know what? I haven't done a manscaping review in a long time, so I figured I was well overdue. Anyway, so the Darth Maul soap, okay, 1 bar, may I add you, cost me at the time $7.88 for a 5-ounce bar of soap, right? Now, currently on the Walmart website, it equals out to about $7.98. That's what it's going for currently, but maybe at your local Walmarts, it might be slightly cheaper. But on Walmart.com, that's what it was going for. All right, so here it is. This is all I got left. All right, this is all that's left of my bar soap. I kept every little piece. All right, this is what's left. And if you get in real close to the nitty-gritty, you can see the little flecks of black sand that they put into this. And it's also a dragon fruit, like flavoring slash liquid slash smell. It smells citrusy. It still smells. Even this little tiny piece of soap still smells really good. Now, I used this soap every single day for 19 days. So this is what I have left of that $7.88 bar of soap after 19 days. Now, granted, I use it very, how should I say? I'm not a very vigorous scrubber, so to speak. So this I would say would be light scrubbing of the skin and body parts. So that equivalent of the price, if you break that down from that $7.88, if you break this down, that equals to about 41 cents in, whatever, every day. So for every day that I used this bar of soap to wash myself, it cost me about 41 cents to do so. All right. I will say this, that the fragrance was very, very nice on this bar of soap. I did appreciate the fragrance. I also have to say that using it, I feel like it made my hands softer. Okay, and I do feel like my hands are smoother and softer from using the Dr. Squatch, okay, Darth Maul Sith Lord soap bar. I will say that. Now, could I get potentially any more days out of this bar soap? Yes. I mean, what I got here left, these little bits left, okay, I could probably maybe get two or 3 more days best out of this if I'm being very, very conservative. But there's not a whole lot left here. All right, so, yeah. So, is the product worth it? Is really what it comes down to. Is it worth the $7.98 or whatever it is that you can find it at? I'm going to say yes, because you are going to get almost an entire month out of it, depending on your washing habits. If you are a heavy scrubber, you're going to get a lot of less days out of it. But for me, everyday showering, little light scrub, I got 19 days, and I still, like I said, I still got a little bit left. So it's not like I can't use this. I can use this, and I will use this all up as cheap as I can be, all right, to maximize my review potentials here. All right, but again, I love the way it smelled, and it still smells good. and it made my skin, didn't dry out my skin, and it made my hands really soft. So I got to give it that. It really did do a nice job on making the palms of my hands nice and smooth and soft. So anybody out there looking for a soap that has a little bit of grit for that extra exfoliating experience, this Darth Maul Star Wars Dr. Squatch soap will definitely do it for it. And it is going to last you at least a minimum of 19 days and some change, depending on your scrubbing. Hard scrubbers out there, you're going to get a lot of less days out of it, and therefore increasing the amount that this soap costs you every single day. But for 41 cents a day, I feel like one of those Feed the Kids in Africa commercial right now. For 41 cents a day, this soap is good, plain and simple. Yes, $7 and change, kind of pricey. I will admit that for a bar soap when you think about it, but when you break it down per day cost, 41 cents, really not that bad. So, yes, I would buy Dr. Squatch products again, and I might have to make myself more reviews of Dr. Squatch soaps. Coming up next on my channel, well, not next, but my next Dr. Squatch review is going Darth Vader. Okay, I'm going to be breaking out the Darth and seeing if Darth Vader can still keep my palms nice and smooth and my body smelling good, and see if it can hold up to that 19 days of usage, or am I going to get less or more out of a different bar of soap? So stay tuned. Make sure you follow me. Check y'all later.